Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Celtics versus Bulls NBA matchup on Tuesday, November 28th, 2023. Of course, we do tons of free picks every day at Pickdawgz, but if you're looking for the games we like the best, head on over to our premium picks tab at Pickdawgz.com. Of course, while you're there, use the discount code PICK to get 15% off. We also have the Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays. These are meant for people who make bigger bets. The only way to get these is by texting the number you see on the screen. So if you're a big bettor, text that number. But let's get to this one. Celtics taking on the Bulls. The Celtics, high expectations coming into the season. They hit this game at 13-4, so somewhat on the straight up level. You know, those of you that are the fans of the game, which we all are to some degree, Celtics certainly doing their part, but against the number, well, just 5-5 against the number in their last 10 games, 7-8-2 against the number overall this season. So with the winning record, not such a winning record when it comes to betting on the Boston Celtics, which is what we care about the most, at least in these videos. Of course, on the other side, the Chicago Bulls, this team is in a shambles. 1-7 straight up on the road, 5-13 overall. And normally when you have a bad team, normally they get the benefit of the doubt from the odds makers and, you know, a chance to cover a lot of spreads. Not seeing that from the Chicago Bulls, just 2-6 against the number on the road this season. 5-12-1 overall when it comes to covering the spread. It is rough times in Chicago. This is a team where the players, their key players, want out of Chicago, and they're telling them, well, if you can find a place that'll take you and give us reasonable compensation, by all means, do it. And we look at the Bulls here. They've lost 7 of their last 8 games. They've lost 4 games in a row at this point, including that game to the Nets on Sunday, where they led a good portion of the early part of the game and then just kind of let it slip away and just basically did what they do, which is quit right out on the court. Meanwhile, for the Boston Celtics, bouncing back from the loss to the Magic, where they got thumped, where they had 3 offensive rebounds in the entire game, the epitome of laziness. Bounced back with a 10-point home win against the Atlanta Hawks. They were 7.5-point favorites in that one. And, you know, while a 10-point win is a 10-point win, I think the Celtics probably were looking for something even a little bit bigger and more spectacular than that. They love to run it up when they win their games. The Bulls' offense just really hasn't been there. Shooting the threes at just 35%. The Celtics not really known for their defense, but you know, it's been okay, especially guarding the perimeter. So, you know, getting it done at that end. The offensive rebounding, as I said, for the Celtics, a big problem recently. But the Chicago Bulls, not exactly a team that's lighting the world on fire when it comes to any kind of statistical evaluation. When we look at the Celtics offense, it's been good but not great, but they have been shooting the threes a lot. So they certainly attempt a lot of threes. They don't hit a ton. The Bulls, you know, certainly teams hoist the 3 against them a lot. I think in this game, it's just what we have here is a talent disparity, and I think the Celtics, against the bad teams, against the trouble teams, this is where they always flex their muscles. I'm going to take the Celtics in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. They're going to tell you how often each of the bets on the board today have actually hit, then show you today's odds, pointing you to the most favorable games on the board.